Hello everyone and welcome, my name's Ali A, and as you can see on screen I've just hit Prestige Master, and I always get a lot of comments asking me about my in-game stats, my classes and all of that stuff, so I thought it would be a good idea just to inform you guys of my stats and what sort of classes I use and game modes I play and stuff, simply to inform you guys, not to show off. This is the calling card and emblem I'm using at the moment. I haven't changed my emblem since I made it pretty much the beginning of Black Ops 2. I'll go through some of my cool calling cards here. That's for completing all of the TDM challenges, all the domination challenges, hardpoint challenges, and kill confirmed. Those are pretty much the four main modes I play. Some cool prestige ones here, DLC ones, that's for being an elite founder, so you pretty much had to activate your Call of Duty Elite account before Black Ops 1 even came out, I think. It was a long time ago. Here are more of my general calling cards, nuclear, some of the killer ones, so a lot of the streak ones as well, and here's a funny one for killing sentry guns and guardians. Weapons, not many completed. I tend to just use the same weapons over and over. I haven't really focused on getting much camos yet. So those are my calling cards. What else shall I'll show you guys my creator classes at the moment. MP7 class, just because I'm trying to get, if we have a look, trying to get the no perks one done. Oh, I thought I'd done the no attachments one. Apparently not. No, I like to split it up actually. So when I do that challenge, I don't like to do playing with no attachments and no perks completely. What I'll do is I'll play with no attachments and then I'll play with no perks, just because otherwise it annoys me too much. Here's a Chicom class, simply trying to do this to unlock the Chicom challenges, because I haven't done them yet and I'm trying to get diamond on the SMGs. Here's my sniper class at the moment, TAR and M8 classes, really enjoying them at the moment. KSG, mucking around with that a little bit. Vector again, trying to get challenges done for no attachments, I believe, almost done that one. M27 class, Scorpion and SMR. All of these classes are always switching around, and the best thing to look at for classes are actually my in-depth class videos for specific weapons. That's not too interesting. I think what would be more interesting would be to start over here. Score Street's UAV, the most obvious one, and Lightning Strike. Orbital VSAT's quite high. So these top 5 are quite standard. I use, where's Orbital VSAT? I use the Orbital VSAT quite a lot on Stealth Chopper. I really like Escort Drone, I really like. I haven't used Swarm very much at all, to be honest. Dogs, I think I've used like once. Where are my dogs? Twice. That's how much I use the dogs. I don't know, I focus on using sort of more lower streets or mid-range streets, to be honest. C4, POW, love the C4, best thing ever. Concussion I used a lot when the game first came out. EMP I use a lot now because it really helps getting rid of sentry guns. Dragonfires or Dragonflies, whatever they're called, and also Guardians really quickly, and then the rest of these things I haven't used in pretty much since the game came out. Weapons, most uses the MSMC. I used that a load when the game first came out. I honestly don't use it much at the moment. As you see, my creator class doesn't actually have the MSMC. PDW I use a lot as well. You see my accuracy is pretty low. The reason that is because I used to use a PS3 controller on my Xbox, and I really liked it because I was used to the PS3 controller, but there was actually input delay and I didn't realise it until recently. So I pretty much played the entire first part of Black Ops 2 with a controller that has input delay, which means I was always shooting a little bit behind the enemy, so sometimes my aim was quite off, so my accuracy isn't on point. And I check corners a lot just by jumping around and shooting a corner even if there's no one there. Often I'll just unload clips into the air just for fun. So my submachine guns are the most used simply because I'm trying to get all the diamond stuff done on it, but I actually prefer the assault rifles, to be honest. I have a lot more fun using the assault rifles. Here's some of the other guns I like to use a lot. The Type 25 I haven't used in ages. I want to start using that a little bit more. As we go down, you can see other stats as well. I'm going to start mixing it up a little bit more now that the game's been out for a while. I'm going to start using more random guns. Medals, you'll notice I've only got one nuclear, which I got like last week. The reason I've only got one nuclear is because I got a 29 gun streak the week the game came out, when I was really wanting to get a nuclear, and when I went on that 29 gun streak and died, I just was like, you know what, screw this, I'm not going to try. So since then I haven't tried going for a nuclear. The only time I got a nuclear was the other day when I had like high score streaks on. It just happened to happen when I was playing. So maybe I'll actually properly go for nuclears more in the future, but at the moment I don't really bother going for them. These are sort of chain kill medals. They're tough to get, so I haven't got many of the higher ones. Some more of these streaks here, more of medals here as well, which is quite cool. Game modes, most one I played is TDM. It still amazes me that I've played that many TDMs, but TDM has always been my main mode in Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 1, and I played it a load when the game first came out. TDM I played over and over and over and over and over. Then I moved to Hardpoint and got really good at that. I basically know all of the spawns on Hardpoint, so I had a lot of fun doing that. Then I left Hardpoint and played Kill Confirmed for a long time because you get loads and loads of points for collecting tags. And then I'm now currently on Domination. I'm playing a lot of Domination. The rest of the modes I've played like one off pretty much. Game summary, those have just been my past few games, I guess, nothing interesting there. Here are my main stats you're probably interested in. KD is 2.74. I mean, that's been fluctuating and dropping a lot recently. I think it's gone up. Okay, this is the story. My KD before the game came out, because I got the game early, so the first few days before the game came out, my KD was about a 3. Then I think about a week or two after the game came out, the lag compensation was horrific, and my KD dropped like a 2.1. I barely played multiplayer for the first few weeks the game came out. That's why you won't have seen many multiplayer videos from me initially, because it was just horrific. But then finally, once lag got fixed, and with each and every update it improves, my KD's been going up and up and up. My win-loss ratio, I'd like it to be above a 2, but it's pretty much impossible to keep a consistent win-loss with the amount of games I get kicked out of, the amount of games I join in late where I'm losing. Score per minute's under 500, which I don't like too much, but I'll show why it's under 500. It's because TDM has a very low score per minute, and that's why it's dragged it down loads. As you notice, I played a lot of TDM. It took me about 6 days to get to Prestige Master. I stopped on several Prestiges for a good few hours at least, so it probably would have taken me about 5.5 days or so. So it's around about 12 hours per Prestige. Not sure if that's good or not. It's just, I didn't really focus on leveling up quickly. I just played the game and had fun. What was I going to show you in terms of, here we go, game modes. No, that's the wrong one. Okay, so I'm now going to show you my leaderboard with just me on it, otherwise you guys will spam my friends list. So career is 53,000th in the world, and that's not too bad, I guess. But the interesting ones here are score per minute, so I'm 35,000th in the world. As you see, a 370 score per minute drags down my score per minute loads. Quite a good KD for TDM, but yeah, low score per minute overall. Domination, wow, 24,000th in the world, that's not too bad. Almost a 500 score per minute. I think that's about a 2.53-ish KD as well. Where's the other ones that are quite good? Hardpoint, 450 score per minute. That's pretty damn low. As you see, that's like 400,000th in the world. I played Hardpoint as my second mode when the game first came out after TDM. So I wasn't very... This is when I played the game when there was a lot of lag involved, so I knew what I was doing, but it was hard to win gunfights, so quite a low score per minute, to be honest, for Hardpoint. Kill confirmed, almost a 600 score per minute, 16,000th in the world. I really enjoy Kill confirmed. For a few times I've been in the top 100 in the world weekly for Kill confirmed after a few games, but of course it drops down after I play a little bit more. And then these are just other game modes as well. Score streaks I'm currently using are just these low ones. I'm Prestige Master, so I've got them all unlocked, of course. But my favourite setup, if you haven't seen the video, is these 3 in a row. But I often like using at the moment a low one, a mid one, and then a sort of mid-high one. So I'll switch in maybe the Orbital VSAT, the Swarm, the Stealth Chopper, or something like that. But I think that is everything. We've covered a lot there. Those are all of my stats. Feel free to share your stats in the comment section down below. Let me know what prestige and what level you're on at the moment, and it'd be really cool to see where everyone's at the moment if you're a Prestige Master. If they're not a Prestige Master, I just thought this would be a cool video to show you guys my stats, just so you guys can know what's going on and all that cool stuff. For any of you guys asking, the Nuketown Zombie and the Nuketown 2025 titles are simply free titles you get for the hardened edition of Black Ops 2 or something, or simply for having Call of Duty Elite, they come with it, something like that. It's not very special, you don't have to earn them, and you just get them for free. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. There'll be another Die Rise Zombies video out today, and if you haven't seen any of the videos on screen now, make sure you're checking those out as well. So cheers for watching, hope you've enjoyed, continue enjoying Black Ops 2, and I'll see you on my next video.